So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Hey, uno.
Stroud off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10 now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now it'll be a punt on 4th down with Logan Cook out to boot it. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Bengals football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This one finds Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Has it at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Taylor does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Why, Tony?
On play action, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. His work begins at the 31. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And they're going to take over possession. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Cuts it to the right. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals stretch their early lead to 9. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals go up 10-zip here in the 1st.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the gun, Stroud. He's looking deep once again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. That's completed right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Buying some time right. Caught by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, Eric.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has it in close. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. One of the tight ends in motion left. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Touchdown, Cleveland! So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He'll take this at the 10. Returns looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Herbert from the gun. Pass taken in by Burton. And that's good for a gain of 5. Reward that tackle to Michael Hall. Chance to make the change here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work. Team down in it at the 7. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
He lofts it deep left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Logan Cook on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fields this clean at the 30. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Taylor now up the middle. And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. Working quickly here. From the 38. Into traffic, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Herbert now. Brought in right side. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Home troops right. Go.
1st and 10, Herbert. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set.
Here's a handoff for Taylor. Is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
Round 7. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
All right.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
All right.
They give it to him again. Room to work at the 35. And he's going to get this to the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down, Stroud. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Throwing is Stroud. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Taylor makes the catch. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
21.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Bengals trying to add to their lead. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing now, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
This one finds Taylor, and he's brought down for a loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Herbert on first down. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Quick, right? Hey, uno.
Shotgun now, first round. Judy there to grab it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. He's trying to push the field. Caught at the 20-yard line. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Browns making a one-score game before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Catch made by Mitchell. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hey, Kaplan.
Here's 2nd and 2. It's complete to Hunter Henry. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's gonna go, it's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into the locker rooms now, all tied up. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give left side to Taylor. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Taylor again. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air this time, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Herbert from the gun. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Here we go. 19 Texas.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pass complete to Dulcich. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Keely Ringo making the play. Stroud now on 3rd. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Stroud throwing here on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
A good defensive play breaks that one up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. That's a Cleveland touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game up. On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Taylor trying the left side. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Running right, this is Taylor. Cut back now to the sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. Jukes one defender. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
11.
From the gun, Stroud. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give to Taylor. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
On target to his man Taylor. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. They go again with Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Five men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. They give to Taylor, right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. This one taken in by Baker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Ray.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll run here on 1st down. And he takes it up to about the 6 for a short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
All right. Hey, uno.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon, they're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line.
Robin.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Shotgun now for Stroud. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
brings up 3rd down.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hauled in by Waddle. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. Offense in the hurry up here. On play action, here's Stroud. Headed out right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And that brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this going.
They did it! He made the interception! Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Bengals have some new life in the 4th. Well, it looked like they were running out of options to slow down or stop what was turning into a very nice drive. But then, in the 11th hour, partner, the defense comes through with an interception.
Sure did. It feels like it was part effort and part desperation. He knew it was just about the only way they were getting off the field without surrendering points, and he made it happen.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Gets this to Kincaid. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Herbert from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. That is a DB's best trait, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He'll throw it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Robin.
Another carry for him. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Wide out.
Play action now for Herbert. He's got a man left. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
The play fake. Now Herbert to throw. This one finds Taylor. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. He's going to push one deep down the right. They connect on the deep shot. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Oh, right.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. On first down, they'll run. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Fourier looking with the pick.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
A run here with Taylor. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. So skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to throw. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. He'll look to throw it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. To throw. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Setting up to pass. Finding Judy. And he'll get it up to the 27. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
All right.
Here he is to throw. Finds his man, Waddle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. From the gun, Stroud. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 31-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Let's go.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Run.
Trying again following the sack. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. So the Bengals take this one on the road.